All right, welcome back again. So we are continuing from 11 to 15. The same leaf plot shows the marks scored by students in a French test. Use the information to answer questions 11 to 13. We have the stem and we have the leaf. So you can see that our leaf given is arranged in order, which means it's arranged from what? The lowest value to the highest value in each row. In each row. So these are arranged. Now question 11. What is the modal mark? What is the modal mark? So now, mode means what? The frequently occurring number or the frequently occurring mark. So now let's see. On our leaf, we have 02578 279. We have 3555 4668 35706. So now, don't check for here that 5 appears 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, no, no. You are wrong. You are very, very wrong. So check in each row. When you come to the stem, this is the leaf for this stem. So I have 20, 22, 25, 27, 28, 32, 37, 39, 43, 45, 45, 45, 54, 56, 56, 58, 63, 65, 67, 70, 76. So that's how the actual marks are. Okay. So now let's see. You can see that 5 appears with the most. So you have to attach the stem to it. The corresponding stem is 45. That's 4. So when you combine the stem and leaf, you obtain 45. So we can say that the modal, or we can say that 5 is the frequently occurring mark at the leaf column, right? Which corresponds, which corresponds to 4. Hence, the modal mark is 45. Very, very simple. 5 is a frequently occurring mark at the leaf column, which corresponds to 4. At, we can say that which corresponds to what? 4 at the stem what? Column. You can add that. So hence the modal mark is what? 45. So that's how we obtain the modal mark. Alright, so let's proceed to question 12. How many students took the test? Now, how do we find for the number of students who took the test? We don't add the figures, but rather what? Count the figures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we have 21 students took the what? Test. So question 11, the answer is option B. So that's option B for boy. Then question 12, the answer is option what? B for boy, also for boy. Now let's see question 13. Find the median mark. They want the median mark, which is the middle mark or the middle value or the middle number. How do we locate the median mark? First of all, you know that our total is given as well. 21, which is what? An odd number. Our total is 21, which is an odd number. So now, if it is an odd number, which means that the median mark, we have only one median mark in the middle of this figures here, right? So our answer will be, so I can say that n equals 21. So I have half of n plus 1 th position. So I'll get my half of 21 plus 1 th. So position, I have to add that. So I get half of 22 th position. So I get half of 22, you obtain 11th position. 11th position. Now, if you want to find for the median mark, make sure that at the leaf column, all the marks there, or all the marks available are arranged in either ascending order or what? Descending order. Check that. First of all, we have to rearrange them. So we can see that the marks at the leaf column is what? Arranged. It's already arranged for us. So we don't have any problem than to continue our solution. So now, we want our 11th position. So this is our first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th. So our 11th position is this guy, 5, right? So we can say that 5 is the leaf, is for leaf, because it's under what? The leaf column. But we want the actual figure, not this leaf. So we have to attack our stem. So this 5 is the leaf. And what is the stem for this 5? It's what? 4. So hence, we can say that, hence, the median mark is 45, which is option A. Option A for apple. Option A for apple. So now let's proceed to question 14. So question 14, which of the following is an even prime number? Right. So when you talk of even prime number, we mean this time around, the number we are after must be a prime number. And if that number is a prime number, it must also be what? An even number. So two things done at the same time, simultaneously, right? So this time around, what is a prime number? A prime number is a number that has only two factors, 1 and the number itself, except 1. So that's a prime number. Okay? Then what's an even number? An even number is a number that is divisible by what? 2. Okay. Leaving a remainder of 0 or without any remainder. Don't forget that 0 is a number. Okay. So now this time around, let's go through our options given here. So option A, we have 2, option B, 1, C, 4, D, 8. We can see that 2 is a prime number and is also an even number. Let's see. Option B, 1 is not a prime number and 1 is not an even number. This one is an even number, but it's not a prime number. 8 is an even number, but it's not a prime number. You must be a prime number first. Then, after being a prime number, we locate you as an even number. So the answer is option A for apple. So that is an even prime number. Don't forget, I can give you another one. Odd composite number, which means that you must be what? A composite number. After being a composite number, we take you to be what? An odd number. Do you understand that? So odd composite number. Let's see composite numbers. What are composite numbers? Composite numbers are numbers that have more than 2 factors. So which means that they start from 4, 6, we have 8, we have 9, 10, we have 12, we have 14, we have 15, we have 16, we have 18, we have 20, 21, then it continues. Now this time around, let's see. 4 is a composite number, but it's not an odd number. 6 is a composite number, it's not an odd number. 8 is a composite number, it's not an odd number. 9 is a composite number, and also it's an odd number. Okay, it's an odd number. Now, odd numbers, 2 can divide them, but with what? A remainder. They leave a remainder of 1. Do you understand that? So if you take 21 like this, 2 goes into 21. How many 2's can be found in 21? Right? Which means what? 10 of the 2's can be found in 21. Right? So it means that 2 will go into 21 times, 10 times. Remainder 1. So 9 is a composite number and also an odd number. I believe you enjoyed this tutorial section. Let's move on to our next or our last question. Okay, question 15. That's another simple question. So let's proceed. Last question, question 15. If 2n minus 5 equals half n, find the value of n. So how best can we find for the value of n? So I have 2n minus 5 equals half n. Now, how many terms here? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 terms. So terms equals 3. What will be our LCM? Our LCM is 2. So we use our LCM, which is 2, to multiply the number of terms. So I have 2 times 2n minus 2 times 5 equals 2 times half n. So 2 times 2n, you obtain 4n minus, you obtain 10 equals, it cancels, leaving n. Okay, because we have 1 multiplying n, and the product of that, you obtain n. So now, 4n minus 10, we can never subtract. So we have to send this guy, it is positive, to the left-hand side. So we have 4n minus n equals, this one is negative, we send it to our right-hand side. So we get positive n, 10, right? So I have 3n equals 10. What can we do? We divide both sides by the coefficient of n, which is 3. So 3n divided by 3 equals 10 divided by 3. So I have n being equal to 10 out of 3. It's an improper fraction. So we can change it to mixed fraction. 3 into 10, we have 3 times. 3 times 3, we have 9. Remainder 1. So I have 3 whole number, 1 out of 3. So now this time around, we are done with our 15th question. Right? Our 15th question. Massa tutorials, you see it, where mathematical literacy begins. Let's move on to our next video to solve 16, 17, 18, 19, then 20. See you.